to the Chow Down. You may have caught me mid-yawn. I'm Red Velvet. That's Uncle Lump.
Hello.
And, oh, no.
And our screen
Our just went black. No, you can't. Not to you guys.
It's like John Cena. We can no longer see it.
Yeah. Anyway.
I can't read it whenever it's on.
So. No. Well, there's not a whole lot. There's a lot to read.
That's good.
I think you should know the names by now.
I'm not sure if you've sat with me these times, but true. I cannot read.
That's true.
School did not, or I did not do well in school. I shouldn't blame it on school.
School
blame
failed
it on
you.
myself. School failed
really?
me. No.
School failed you because you didn't go.
No, I think I just didn't care about the things that I was learning, and my brain did not retain much of it.
So don't be like this guy when you go to school.
Pay attention in school, children. Otherwise, you become old and not able to read like me.
That happens. But we had a fun night last night. We got to attend the Northview sectional pairing show watch party. Yeah.
Lots of words.
Got to speak in syllables. It was a good time. Thank you to the VFW for hosting. Thank you to VFW Post 1127.
There's lots of VFWs.
There's a lot of them. Thank you to Coach Sean Neville for inviting us, and it was a good time.
It was a great time.
We got to talk to several of the players. It's now been determined that Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
Yeah, well, that's because you bullied children into saying that. You kind of did. If they weren't giving the answer you wanted, you shooed them off like it was Squid Games, and you were ending their time on the diner. So you kind of did bully the children. And apologies for the audio. We tried our best, but we're learning as we go. And obviously, there's a lot of people in the room and everything else. So while we do have brand new mics in here, so hopefully we are dialing it in, and we'll be able to eventually put on a.
But if you're not satisfied, send us money. We'll buy.
We will always take any and all donations or knowledge of tech things, because I have no clue how to make that not happen.
That's true. So, but thank you again. Fun night last night. Got to talk to a lot of the players and just enjoy. We're going to go through the stats and the scores from this past week, and then I also have the sectional draw for each team. So
I did a lot of work for the outro for that.
You had okay, let's break it down. So
I can show you what I have on here.
We went through, and this guy, I want to be ahead of the game.
I wanted to be like.
I guess I should have told you there's a buy option.
Yeah, I did not know that was an option. So we're going to switch tabs here for a second.
I didn't know there was an option either.
So this is the tab we were using yesterday. And for anyone who is watching this now, we had these wonderful little things made up for whichever way it went. So I was very prepared yesterday for whatever outcome
versus whoever except
the buy.
Except buy, but
so whatever. I just wanted to show my graphics. I was really happy with those.
They look good. They were impressive. It's just they got to buy.
Well, we can utilize them for when they do start playing against actual people.
There we go.
We can utilize them for that. So maybe they'll come in.
You have Edgewood and George Washington.
I do.
Okay. Cool.
I have both of those. Actually, those were two of the ones that I just played during.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Montage.
You do not have that.
I do. They're ready to rock. So no matter who they play, the diner will have a graphic ready to go.
That is true. And we also learned, we got to see the top 9 scorers in Northview basketball history.
Oh, yeah, I got that too.
That was cool. A little research. I could be wrong. I went to the IGSA website, and that's a long list. But that's right now. And Braden Goff is 7th right now, but he will climb. He's got 2 more games in the regular season. They're going to make a deep playoff run this year. And then he's got all the senior year. So he might end up at 1, 2, or 3. I don't know.
Got a little bit of a road to climb there. But
we got to see Kenny Rowan, 21,
38. Yep.
More points than Sean Kemp, Steve Alford, George McGinnis. Anybody else? Not Damon Bailey. Damon Bailey leads the state.
Yeah. What was that? 3,000 something?
31 something.
That was nuts.
31-34, I believe, was the record all time. But
hey, was no one guarding him ever?
I don't know. I was one. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Your recollection doesn't go that far.
No.
You remember everything else.
No, because it was all documented and taped. I don't have that.
Like I can go back and do research.
I can't go to Bedford in 1990 and try to figure that out.
Maybe one day we will be able to time travel. Where would be the first place you would go if you could time travel?
The 90s.
90s. What would you do?
Probably watch Nickelodeon. It's the best time, dude. Sleep shorts,
You're
Dude
not
Ranch,
wrong.
or Hey Dude.
The cartoons were awesome too.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power. We had
All Real Monsters.
All Real Monsters.
Cat Dog.
Which are all on Paramount Plus.
No,
it's worth it just for the cartoons.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll probably rob it off YouTube or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is the wonderful content you can get on our podcast.
Exactly.
We will go back to youth sports now.
Okay, back to youth sports. We have the final team in girls basketball in the Dinerverse. Park Heritage faced South Knox in the first round of the semi-state. The Spartans end the Wolves season 77-40. Congratulations, Park Heritage, on a great season. I know Emma Simpson had a great career. There was Adelie Dawn Jenkins had a great career. She might be on Riverton Park. I'm not 100% sure. I might have butchered that.
But either way, she had a really good career.
Congratulations to the Wolves for deep run in the playoffs. So that's that for the girls' side of things. Now we move on to the boys.
Park Heritage takes on Seeger 67-51. Wolves with a victory. Carter Crum leading the way with 24 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Isaac Pickle with 19 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block.
And that is a cycle.
Brendan Goins with 10 assists, like Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
And Trey Shelsky with 4 steals. Park Heritage will face North Putt at Greencastle for the next round.
Sorry, my antivirus protection just popped
It's
up.
good to not want viruses.
I just uninstalled it. I always say go to uninstall, then I check it.
I do the exact same thing.
Oh, that's what's working.
Yep.
Because
A lot of clicking.
I'll end up deleting something that I need.
That's why I keep all the things on the computer. Then you don't delete.
Yeah, but you need to label them because
that is a problem.
I go into podcast lists of Project 41, 2, 3, 4. I'm like,
I have done better. They're not great, but I have done better.
Hey. Northview took on Terre Haute North. I got to watch this game on the television. Clutch game, 58-56. Knights get the dub.
You want to see how it ended?
I want to see how it ended. Let's show everybody how it ended. That was a long clip.
That was. I stole that off of the old Twitter machine.
That was from Grant Pugh. Thank you, Grant Pugh, for great footage.
I'm glad you knew who I stole it
I
from.
know exactly who
Because I didn't. I did not check my sources.
That's who I sent it from. Sent it to you. But Traven Bias, we got to talk to him yesterday and just ask him, first, was the play drawn up for you, or did you just like Debo and take it? And he said it was drawn up for him. I'll have to ask Coach Neville on that. But
I like the walk away after he makes it. Yeah. Just absolute confidence.
Well,
great job.
I think he was expecting time to end no matter what.
So, yeah, he's like, I just got that. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
We're either going to win or we're going to overtime. But Traven Bias had a great game. He went off 22 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Carson Fosdick, 15 points. Now, that might be 5 from 5 from the 3 line.
Wow.
So he went 4 for 4. I'm guessing he made another one.
Hit another one.
But the big man, perfect night on the 3 ball.
Going deep. I like it.
Added 3 rebounds and a steal. Braden Goff with 9 points. And the Red Fury, Quinn Lewis, had 6. I've given him my old nickname.
The new Red Fury?
He's the new Red Fury.
I like it.
Because he's fearless.
He's come out as a freshman and absolutely dominated.
Yeah,
I love it. We talked about that on the way home. We went and watched a practice that we put a video out at the beginning of the season, and we had that conversation on the way back that Quinn Lewis was going to be an absolute monster for them. So good job, man.
Absolutely. So now in the sectional, as you've already heard, Northview will have a first round bye.
Yep. They're not playing anyone, so should have made a bye thing. Yeah. That would have worked.
Just had a picture of NSYNC that says Northview.
Bye.
Yeah.
That would have worked.
It would have worked.
On the next one, Clay City takes on Linton 63-54. Eels get the victory, and the Eels clinch the SWIAC championship. That was a lot of letters. Ethan Edwards with 13 points, Bryce Wareham with 12, and Dalen Keller with 10 points. Clay City now takes on the Lighthouse Christian Academy. 78-27. Eels dominating fashion.
Yep.
Then Clay City takes on Duggar Union in another dominating fashion, 101-14. It's like the Globetrotters. What's the team they always played against?
I don't know. The other team?
Yeah, the other team.
The Globetrotters are not even called the Globetrotters. They're called the Wizards.
How? Isn't there already a Wizards in the
Washington? Yeah, but
so why did they change their name to an
I don't know.
team? when you've been the Globetrotters since the black and white.
If you actually go to our page, there's a reel of the Globetrotters from the 60s doing tricks.
So, good idea. Rebrand after what? 7 decades of success. Good idea.
Maybe they got a new franchise owner or something.
It's like when these other businesses that get new people in there and these new that come in and try to rebrand all of their things and then screw it up.
Yeah. And then in the sectional, you get to see that matchup.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
Clay City will face Lighthouse Christian Academy at White River Valley, which they already beat 78-27.
Yep.
So looking very good for Clay City.
Oh, yeah. Riverton Park moving over there. They face North Putnam, and the Cougars win just barely 57-55. Jonah Hopkins had 18 points, 8 rebounds, and assists and a steal. Colette Sanders, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists and a steal. And Jet Lesniak had 13 points. But you're glad I got that one.
Yeah, I am very happy.
And then Riverton Park faced South Vermilion. The Wildcats win 72-57. Riverton Park will face Attica in the sectional at North Vermilion.
It would have been like on Big Daddy. Lesniak. You give him all these.
Hip hop anonymous.
South Vermilion takes on Covington 68-58. Wildcats with the victory. Aiden Wallace joins the 1,000-point club. Congratulations. And he leads the way with 32 points on the night. South Vermilion will face South Putnam at Greencastle.
Yep. North Central took on West Vigo. The Vikings won 60-45. North Central will face Cloverdale at the White River Valley sectional.
Nice. And then Owen Valley takes on Greencastle 61-41. Tiger Cubs get the victory. Sam Gooch leading the way, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks.
That's a cycle.
Tegan McRoberts with 15 points and a steal, and Ian Williamson with 2 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block.
That's another cycle.
And Greencastle will have a first-round bye. The Williamson kind of got me. It was a lot of letters, and I panicked.
Yeah, you got the Elon.
I was like, yeah. I got a little ahead of myself with a big word, and it scared me.
Well, I was on Twitter. Shockingly, I was on Twitter. I've been getting on there more and more.
I saw that.
Well, just because, for more of the sports stuff, just to see, because the kids retweet faster than I can catch up. I saw this. This is a Hoop Connect All-Area Upperclassmen. This is the first team.
Oh.
And this is just the Dinerverse team, the teams we cover. And Ethan Willis from North Central, Aiden Wallace from South Vermilion, Braden Goff from Northview, and Ethan Edwards from Clay City got the upperclassmen first team in the Hoop Connect All-Area. For the Hoop Connect All-Area upperclassmen second team, Paul Oliver from Linton, Trey Shelsky from Park Heritage, Bryce Wire from Clay City, and Avery Perry from Northview. And then they also have the Hoop Connect All-Area underclassmen team, and Traven Bias from Northview, Carter Crum from Park Heritage, and Jonah Hopkins from Riverton Park.
Congratulations.
Yeah. You can find some cool stuff on Twitter. It's not always just scary.
No, there's a lot of scariness on Twitter. Depending on what your algorithm goes into, it can be a wild world.
I got to zoom out again. We got some brass.
Boys varsity wrestling. Brandon Brewer was unfortunately defeated in the first round. Great season, bud. Griffin Osborne was defeated also in the first round. Great season. And Keenan Mowry Shields was also defeated in the first round. Great season. Congratulations on making it.
Yeah, congratulations. They were all in the 285 weight class.
Really?
That bracket is tough. I mean, all the brackets are tough. The state finals.
Yeah.
Top 16 wrestlers in the state. But just seeing 3 kids from the area in the same weight class and just both get defeated. Crown Point is a wrestling factory.
Oh, okay.
Brownsburg is a wrestling factory. So Brownsburg won team state. They sent 11 wrestlers to the state finals. And Crown Point.
I almost said a bad word.
You almost said the Ron Simmons word.
Yeah.
But then Crown Point, I think, sent 7 or 8.
Wow.
And it was like, you got some factories up there, man.
That's pretty impressive.
Put people away.
That's where it's crazy how different areas have like their sport.
They,
gravitate towards.
Well, that's what's cool. So Jesus Lopez and Coy Bender, they're from Terre South. They won the first round, so they went on Saturday, but they both placed 7th in their respective
congratulations
weight classes. So
fantastic work.
I'll tell you what, dude, wrestling.
Well, yeah, you have another person trying to essentially, you're both trying to kill each other for 3 minutes, essentially, but you kind of have to have that mindset, really. If not, you're going to be the one getting thrown.
Did you upload that picture I sent you?
Oh, no, but I can pull it up right now.
Okay, so I found a picture. I forgot the young man's name. He's a tough son of a gun, I can tell you that. He's a state runner-up in one of the weight classes, and he got busted open during one of the matches, and he had on the podium.
My God, he was busted open.
Yeah, he good old JR. Raw! But he was busted open on the podium. We're getting ready to post a picture.
Well, maybe if I can get my fingers to work.
Ortega, I think was his last. Ortega was his last name. Mr. Ortega, you are a tough son of a gun. I can't believe how
you're doing a great job.
I'm doing a great job. I'm
keep talking. You got this.
Stumbling through all this. But,
I'm trying to go faster.
I ran out of wrestling. We'll come back.
Here you go. I got it.
Oh,
it just took me a second.
Okay, but that right there is, like I said, you got to be a tough son of a gun to be a wrestler. Cut open like that. Props to him. I'm not sure if his career's done or just a season, but
it's such a cool sport because you really are like you're going mano a mano with another human, and the goal is to basically just insert your willpower over them and pin them. But it's such a good lesson because you either go hard or get thrown hard. It's kind of those are kind of your options. I love it.
It's fun to watch, and that's what. Once I fumbled through the app to figure it out, which I should say we got fixed. That's a little tough, especially for the people who are not technologically savvy. That's why I ended up having to get my Fire Stick out of my son. Like my big TV over there didn't work, so I had to use the Fire Stick. But just watching because it had 4 different mats going, so I had to bounce between 4.
Oh yeah,
just to make sure I watched Brandon. But just watching some of the other matches, dude.
They go. It's hard.
Dude.
It's like there's no way. I'd last about 30 seconds and I'd be gasping for air trying to easy. But shout out to North Clay. They beat Greencastle this past week.
All right.
I believe on Wednesday night, pretty handedly. Did a very, very good job. And then they go up this week on Wednesday night against Owen Valley. I believe it's this week.
Is that home or away?
I believe it is home. You're asking a lot of questions.
Well, like your kid does.
I know that's the only reason I know any of this information.
Well, where's your son?
Okay. Have you not learned that you and my wife take care of
I put all the dates in the calendar. I just didn't put home or away. I figured you'd do that.
Nope. Oh, that's what I was looking. So for anyone looking, I'm on my calendar right now to see if it was in there, whether it was home or away. No, I forgot you're the one that put that in there.
Yeah. All right.
If there's ever a show that goes on late or things that do not get done, it is 99.9% my fault because I am not an adult.
Oh well,
I try my best.
So we got some North Clay girls basketball. This is the 7th grade team. They participated in the WIC tournament. They had a hard fought game. They came up short against Sullivan 34-32. I believe they were undefeated going into that, but Sullivan's tough. Sullivan is tough in all sports, and that's
great season. Great job.
They even had a special guest coach that night.
Oh yeah.
Coach Keys
was
coaching them that
awesome.
night. Yeah. Coach Batchelor, he was with his daughter at the hoop shoot in the state hoop shoot tournament or whatever. So Coach Keys jumped in.
Did Coach Batchelor come back and tell Coach Keys that he might be the bad luck guy?
I don't know.
Did they get into that?
I'll start a group chat.
Interesting. Just curious.
That is interesting.
Not to just throw him under the bus or anything, but
well, we'll see. Because I believe Coach Allen was coaching the 8th grade that same weekend.
Okay.
Conference tournament. I don't know how they did them. I don't know.
Interesting.
But I don't know. Keith might be the bad luck guy. I don't know. But now I got
you zoomed in too far.
I zoomed and now I fat fingered and I right clicked and now I can't.
Now it's too far.
All right, get your glasses out there, homie.
I have no idea what that said. All right. And speaking of, Jordan Batchelor represented Clay County in the hoop shoot finals at the Hoosiers Gym in Knightstown and placed 3rd. Congratulations, Jordan. Great job.
Congratulations. And now we got some YMCA action. We have DNS Construction takes on A+ Printing. DNS wins 32-22. Some stats for DNS: Nora Clark had 2 rebounds. Jackson Fader 2 points and 5 rebounds. Holden Montgomery had 2 points. Jack Miller 6 points and 11 rebounds. Abel Myers 2 rebounds and a steal. Eli Snyder led the way though, 16 points, 6 rebounds and a steal. And then Brody Weichel 6 points, 9 rebounds and a steal. And
then we move on to Springer Insurance versus PDF, 30-16. Springer with the victory. Anna Moore leading the way with 14 points and 10 rebounds.
That's a double-double.
Tucker Williams with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Cooper Garrison with 6 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. Cooper T with 2 rebounds. Reese Terrell with 1 steal and an assist. Diana with 2 points. Max with 2 points and 2 rebounds, and Oliver with a rebound. I really enjoy when we have just first names.
Oh, yeah.
Less things for me.
Well, I never got their last names.
That's okay. It made it much easier for me.
I do want to give a shout out to Cooper Garrison. He played a great game. I remember I think it was week 1 or 2. He went.
How many weeks in are we to this?
7.
And you have not learned these children's names yet. You remember everything. How do you not?
I didn't ask.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Because I'm always like, I'm smart enough. I'm gonna like just hear a name. But okay, I'm gonna write that down. There's also an app that has a whole roster on it. I just need a first name, and I never. I realize I don't have the app. My wife does, and I just never thought about that.
Maybe we'll get it.
Cooper Garrison had a great game. Tucker Williams had a great game. Anna
went off.
Well, she's Shaq. She's taller than everybody. What do you expect? She's like Joey Edgar out there. Just
good job, Anna.
But we're proud of you, Anna. Good job. Moving on to U10, we got the Weichel family takes on Carbon Heating and Air. Weichel wins 29-10. Jamarly Burrell had 4 points. Hallie Huffman, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 9 blocks. Yes,
great
9
job.
Blocks. Hallie Huffman brought out the Dikembe Mutombo. Not in my house. Laney Reese had a point, a rebound, and a steal. Hadley Rowe, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Octavia Roman with a rebound. Chloe Stanton had 2 rebounds and a steal. Hadley Wells, 4 points, 6 rebounds, a steal, and an assist. And Avery Weichel, 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals.
Great job. Then we move on to 10U Girls Theme and Office Products taking on Shopmeyer, 28-24 Thiemann. Leading the way, Vivian Moore with 23 points, 18 rebounds, an assist, 4 blocks, and 5 steals. What did you guys have for breakfast Saturday morning?
Donuts.
Good Lord. You need to make that your new go-to. Your girls were on fire.
She played very well. Still got to work on the layups. She thinks
dad.
She thinks she might be nearsighted. So I'm like, we get the Horace Grant goggles.
Oh, there you go.
Excited. Somebody's like, she can just wear glasses. I'm like,
no, we're going goggles all the way.
Sports guy. We'll see. I got to go to the eye doctor. Like, somebody's like, that might be a problem. Like, I don't know. I was trying to get her to shoot a 3. But she does have a little bit of her dad in her because she shot one shot. Just went like that and it went in. And everybody looked at me like, she's good. I go, that was luck. That was all luck. But no, she played great. Tough player. I'm very proud of you. The whole team. That was a tough game. And as you can tell by the score. So I'll let you proceed.
All right. JoJo Schofield, 4 rebounds, and a steal and a block. Kidley with 5 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. And Nora Thiemann with an assist. And on Shopmeyer's side, Callie Venatti with 10 points and 5 rebounds. Brinley Evans with a block. And CC Compton with 8 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 steals.
Shopmeyer was impressive. So Callie Venatti and CC Compton, both tall.
Yeah.
They look like the Twin Towers out there.
Okay.
We're talking Hakeem Olajuwon and Ralph Sampson back on the Houston Rockets. They were just tall, and it was a fun game to see, to watch. That everybody's playing hard.
Well, like we've talked about, kind of what you strive for in those leagues is those close competitive games where you have that good competition. It just breeds better skill level for the kids.
Absolutely makes them want it, make them hungry. Now it's time for my favorite part of the show, the Red Velvet Power. In this week's Power Performers, Carter Crum, Traven Bias, Colette Sanders, Jesus Lopez, Coy Bender, Eli Snyder, Anna Moore, Hallie Huffman, Vivian Moore, breaking my door, and Jordan Batchelor.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to everybody who made it. That does it for this week's edition of the Chow Down. Keep pushing. We'll see you. Oh, wait! We got to thank sponsors.
Good call.
Ha! Just joking. It ain't over yet, pal.
We got a couple more seconds.
Pappy's Barbecue, thank you. RJ's Formal Wear, thank you. Wabash Valley Plumbing, thank you. Peak Performance Gym, thank you. And Stitch Brands, thank you. Now we're done. So thank you again. We'll see you next week. Keep pushing. We're out of here.
Bye.